Last time on Rio Pick'ems Endgame. So we're just going to go with the easy teams, okay? Last time Faze won. If they're not gonna go through now, that's going to be a major scandal. Well, that didn't age so well, did it? Yeah, maybe shouldn't have said it last time because Faze didn't make it. And neither did Vitality or Liquid. Or Ninjas in Pajamas. And on top of that, also Sprout Esports just got a win for some reason. And on top of that, also Spirit didn't do as well as we hoped. I mean, I was never banking on that, but getting Faze and Liquid and Vitality to not get in there, and also for Nip not to go in there, jeez. We should have hoped for Mouse. We should have been there for Mouse. We should have believed in them. Yeah. Well, I guess there goes the triple diamond coins. Least we can do is still hope for this to go well, although now that we don't have Faze in here, I honestly don't know who's gonna perform. Clearly the rankings have let us down because the rankings don't say anything. Now what we can say is this is the absolute top of CSGO, so these are the best teams right now, which is really weird. Obviously it's a bit randomized. I mean, some teams might be worse, some teams might be better, but through the randomness of the matches and the legend stage, some people who should have made it didn't make it. So that now puts us at also an advantage, also a disadvantage. I would have loved to put Faze in there to go through again, but that's not gonna happen. Now, a part of the reason for why it didn't go as well is Furia, because Furia is a Rio team, or more specifically a Brazil team, and they're playing in Brazil in front of a Brazilian crowd. So even though Na'Vi is great and amazing, they didn't do so well in the legend stage either. They were like 8th or something. They didn't go 3-0 at all. They barely made it. That's why they're at the bottom. Outsiders and Fnatic made it first, then Mouse and Cloud9. So I think Furia is gonna go on top. Furia is a great team. They're in Rio, in front of their own crowd. They're gonna do incredibly. And at this point, we already didn't get the diamond coin. Might as well hope for the epic Rio win. You know, Furia has never won a major, I guess, so that could be fun. Now, Team Spirit let me down before, but I don't know. Those two I'm still on the fence of. Cloud9 and Mouse. So yeah, it's weird. Like, you could go off of HLTV rankings, but the first, second and third team on there didn't make it. Like, Vitality is the best team, didn't make it. Faze is the second best team, didn't make it either. And the third team is Liquid, they didn't make it either. So the fourth team is the first team who actually made it, which is Na'Vi. And I don't think they will go through. I don't think they'll make it. This is basically just random chance at this point. Like, they could make it, sure. But I think they will be quite intimidated by their Furia and the crowd they have. And the huge team support. And the huge fan support in the arena. So I'm gonna not listen to HLTV ratings. It's not gonna work. It doesn't matter anymore. At this point, it's just what do you want to happen, or what is most fun, right? Okay, this is never gonna be easy, but we're gonna do this. Okay, Outsiders Fnatic. Outsiders is gonna win. Just is. There's basically no way you're gonna get this perfect now. Getting 2 here is possible. Getting one of these is also very possible, but getting this one correct, it's gonna be hard. Okay. Also, if you pick something here, for example, if you pick Na'Vi here, right? You think, yeah, Na'Vi is gonna win. But what now if Furia beats them, for example? Well, if they do that, then you lose out on this one. You have to get this one correct. And you also get this one wrong. So it's very hard. Like, you have to do this incredibly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say it's Rio, it's Brazil. This is gonna be an incredible story if it does happen. The major is already really weird, so let's give it a proper ending with a Brazilian team winning the Brazilian major, right? Now next, we have Outsiders there, Cloud9 or Mouse. Mouse did incredible so far, but Cloud9 is just a far superior team. They're one of the best teams right now. Don't underestimate them. I did in the legend stage, we shouldn't do that. Now, this one doesn't really matter at this point, but yeah, let's say it's gonna be Heroic. Heroic is a better team than Spirit. Like here, Furia and Na'Vi. Na'Vi is an incredible team, but that's why I'm putting them not here. Most people are still going to be in favor of Na'Vi winning, or at least Na'Vi going to the finals. So that's why we're not doing that. I want to make a pick, so that if everyone gets it right, I don't get it right and I get the different coin. And if everyone does get it wrong with the Na'Vi pick, then we have the slim chance of getting it right. Even though Furia might not be the most likely, they are in front of a Brazilian crowd. I just want to see this happen. And also, it would be really nice. And we already don't get the diamond coin anyway. Might as well do a fun story. Now for the last pick, we have to pick either Outsiders or Cloud9. It's definitely going to be Cloud9. They are a really good team. They could also go through and win this. But I've already gone for the Furia thing. This is just going to be incredibly hard. And if you do get it right, props to you. But this is the single hardest pick of the entire major. It's really, really hard to get right. Last two majors I did get it right, but this time, well, we're going for Furia. So let me know your picks in the comments. This one is going to be very controversial. A lot of people are going to say Na'Vi is going to win. A lot of people are going to say Cloud9 is going to win. I'm not. It doesn't matter at this point anymore. I also have a souvenir token, so I can actually get a package. And we should probably do the very match that screwed our pickems, which is, of course, this is the match that killed us all, where BNE beat Faze for the third time in the elimination match, which meant that Faze was the first to 3-0. This match is almost legendary now, because it just killed almost half of everyone's fucking pickems. And that's why we're getting a souvenir from it. Even though I can't open it, I still do have it now. And oh, those packages are actually pretty cool. If you want to see why I think that the Rio Major is actually really good for all investments in majors and also in other things, check out this video. If you want to trade items or sell or buy skins or get some buff balance or anything else, you can hit me up, because I have very low fees and a lot of items and balance available. Link is in the description. If you're still watching, you are truly awesome. Thank you. Goodbye.